Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The show begins with Leo Stark, Greg Ricard, and Joy Wesley, Alex N. Hopkins, in the town square, according to the spoilers for Tuesday, January 7th episode of Days of Our Lives, DOL. Joy is concerned that the Lady Whistleblower, LWB, imposter might learn about her and Johnny DiMera's, Carson Boat, altercation as the conversation shifts to Joy's confrontation with Chanel DiMera, Raven Bowens. Leo told her that it wouldn't, but it's obvious that it probably will. Leo encounters Javi Hernandez, Al Calderon, as he leaves. After discussing the situation, the two decide to make a new beginning and become friends. Javi responds that it's all water on the bridge after Leo apologizes for accusing him of being LWB. Carrie, Derek Yates, passes by as they are shaking on it and appears a little miffed that Javi is with Leo. Javi informs him that he and Leo are now friends and that they have decided to let the past be the past. Carrie appeared unimpressed by this, but since she had been out of town during the holidays, the two set out to catch up. Abe Carver, James Reynolds, stops by the house of Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, who is reading the most recent LWB column in horror. Stephanie leaves to visit Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn, after he gives his public relations representative instructions to investigate the source of these publications. After some small conversation when she gets to the Horton residence, Abigail begs Chad to tell who LWB is because, after all, they work for The Spectator. He declines, but she points out that he would be supporting his buddies and that the ratings would fall. Following a lengthy debate, Chad complies with Stephanie's requests, gets on his computer, and looks for additional details about his Spectator employee. They only locate payroll records that connect him to Rochester. In the future, Javi asks Carrie how his Rochester vacation was and what he's craving. Carrie adds more material to his LWB blog when Javi leaves the room to get everything ready, proving he is the second biggest perpetrator after Leo. Abe shows up at Body and Soul's offices to hear Chanel announce her resignation. When Abe protests, Johnny responds that he's leaving the show and that she doesn't have to. The fact that neither of them is leaving the show is made quite evident by Abe. Johnny points out that Abe can't truly sue his daughter-in-law because Chanel has a contract. Ultimately, Johnny notes that while Abe can find a new director, they are unable to find a new Faith. Chanel has already decided that she does not want to collaborate with Joy. Abe and Johnny are unsure of what to do when she storms out. In the meantime, Joy in Brady's tavern is visited by Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, who offers her a kind and uplifting speech. With Chanel having apologized, Joy says there isn't much more she can do about her, and that the new year is the time for her to move on. Therefore, it's okay if Chanel despises Joy. Joy leaves as Chanel walks inside the bar. She sobs in Alex's arms, lamenting the end of her profession and marriage. While they first joke about, Hattie Adams, Deidre Hall, breaks down and confesses that she missed her old friend Bonnie Kyriakis, Judy Evans, when she pays her a visit at the Kyriakis mansion. They both choose to be friends once more after forgiving one another for their recent transgressions. Now that they are friends again, Bon Bon says she can assist Hattie in regaining her previous position at Body and Soul. The two women go to see the head writer of Body and Soul to see if he can officially make it official after learning that Leo authored an arc to aid in the revival of Charlemagne de la Croix. Leo ecstatically announces that Charlemagne can return to the soap opera once Hattie swears on the Body and Soul storyline Bible that she is not LWB. The three of them embrace in celebration. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Body and Soul's days are coming to an end, but at least fans now know who is responsible for the LWB blogs. Will anyone else be able to solve it, though? Time will tell. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, Sophia Choi, Madeline Keynes, is being ordered to keep her child by Amy Choi, Sherna Nielsen. Really though Sophia and Tate Black, Leo Howard, aren't really a couple, Amy still expects them to be married. Even though Amy is adamant about getting what she wants, may anything unexpected happen? What if someone interrupts the wedding and says Sophia cannot wed Tate since the adolescent who is pregnant is already married to someone else? Let's discuss what might happen next in this plot while you continue reading. The pregnancy of Sophia Choi. According to DOL spoilers, Sophia used a condom and had one sexual encounter with Tate, but she still became pregnant. Tate almost had another close moment with Sophia. But when Tate unintentionally called Sophia by Holly Jonas, Ashley Puzimas' name, that ended it. Additionally, it appeared to temporarily win Sophia over Tate. Fans remember that after Sophia was humiliated, Aaron Green, Louis Tomero, offered her some encouragement. Spoilers for DOL, Amy Choi's request. Tate and Sophia planned to travel to California in order to have an abortion. But Amy got in the way of those plans. Amy is directing her daughter to give birth to the child now that she is aware Sophia is expecting. Amy also anticipates Sophia and Tate getting married. Sophia and Tate are only teenagers now. It also makes absolutely no sense for them to be married because they are not a couple. The dilemma of Tate Black. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Tate attempted to break the news to Holly. But it was Sophia who reached Holly first. Holly was enraged when she and Tate first met. Holly believed she was the last to know everything, but she also felt duped by Tate. Sophia apologizes to Tate, but it doesn't make things better. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Aaron Green's rescue operation? In Salem's new teen scene, Tate, Holly, and Sophia have taken center stage. Aaron, though, must not be overlooked. It might belong to someone else, even if Sophia says she is expecting Tate's child. There might be another twist, though. Although their state forbids Sophia from getting an abortion without her parents' approval, does this also apply to marriage? Perhaps Sophia and Tate have a surprise planned for when they attend their wedding. What if Aaron interrupts the ceremony and says Sophia is already married to Tate, so she cannot marry him? It would also be intriguing if Tate didn't end up being Sophia's biological father. What if something happened with Aaron during that comfort session? Sophia might believe Tate is the father. Keep an eye out since soap operas can surprise us by showing off-screen events. Michael Dietz, who portrayed Dr. Joe Scanlon on the General Hospital spin-off Port Charles from 1997 to 1999, will be returning to Days of Our Lives in April. The daytime veteran will be returning for an arc, according to Soap Opera Digest, but they were unable to provide any information on the role he will be portraying. Our suspicion? Dietz will play either Kristen's brother Peter Blake, who has been missing from Salem since 1998, or Doug 2.0's father, the former Dougie LeClaire. If Dietz is Dougie, he may reprimand his son and, if the child is fortunate, offer him another chance with the family members he has been threatening. We'd want to say that if the actor is Peter, he might be able to stabilize his twisted sister. In order to have Rachel's father all to herself, Kristen would probably come up with a cockamamie scheme to have him woo Ava away from Brady. In addition to playing Port Charles, the first of the show's three Joes, Dietz also starred in Guiding Light as Alan Michael Spaulding's replacement after Rick Hurst, now Rick, on General Hospital, and Bold and Beautiful as the son of Clark Garrison and Margot McLean, Days of Our Lives' Lauren Koslow. Dietz and Paige Rowland, formerly Kid on All My Children, have been wed since 2002.